Important alert. The clock is ticking on electric vehicle tax credits. Here's what you must know before September 30th. As of July 30, 2025, the federal tax credits for electric vehicles, EVs, are coming to an end. This change was part of a significant tax and spending cut package passed by Congress. Interested buyers have until September 30th to secure the federal tax credits that help lower the cost of purchasing an EV. But you might wonder, are electric vehicles still a financially smart choice without those credits? Let's dive into why they might be. Before the credit change, new EVs were eligible for a $7,500 federal tax break, and used EVs could enjoy up to $4,000 off. These incentives were initially introduced to make electric cars more accessible for everyone. But with the credits ending, the economic landscape changes a bit. Experts advise that despite the loss of these credits, EVs retain compelling financial characteristics. The price difference. On average, a new EV costs about $9,000 more than a new gasoline-powered car, and used EVs typically come at an average premium of $2,000 over their gas counterparts. Previously, the tax credits and additional state incentives helped narrow that price gap, making EVs more financially viable for average families. Unfortunately, this change means that electric vehicles may become less affordable for some households. Still a wise investment. Even though the upfront cost might be higher, EVs continue to offer significant long-term savings. Senior Policy Director at Plug-in America, Ingrid Baumgren, emphasizes that while the initial expense might be steeper, the savings accrued from reduced fuel and maintenance costs make EVs a financially sound and environmentally friendly option in the long run. An electric car might not be cheaper at the outset, but it will save you money over time because of significantly lower fueling costs and minimal maintenance needs. The break-even point, when your savings surpass the higher price of an EV, hinges on factors like driving frequency and the local cost of gasoline and electricity. For those who see the bigger picture, the transition to electric is still advantageous. Savings in the numbers. Research published in the journal Joule reveals that an average EV in the U.S. saves around $7,700 on fuel over 15 years when comparing it to a gas-powered vehicle. The savings can be even higher if you charge an EV at home during off-peak hours, potentially exceeding $14,000 in savings over the same period, as suggested for residents in states with reasonably priced electricity. It's essential to note that these savings are calculated based on fuel efficiency and do not consider the initial purchase price or maintenance. Environmental impact. Contrary to common belief, the process of manufacturing an EV typically generates more pollution than producing a gasoline-powered vehicle. However, once these cars cover about 15,000 miles, which is slightly more than the distance driven on average annually in the U.S., the cumulative emissions of an EV start to become significantly lower compared to those of a gasoline car, according to the U.S. Department of Energy. Over an EV's lifetime, emissions are roughly half that of a conventional gas-powered car. The cleaner choice. Unless you're in the habit of purchasing a new car every year, the environmental benefits of driving an electric vehicle outweigh the initial production emissions. Peter Slowick from the International Council on Clean Transportation emphasizes that EVs excel in converting energy into motion. Taking, for instance, popular models like the Tesla Model Y and Model 3, which achieve over 100 miles on the energy equivalent of a gallon of gasoline. What are your thoughts? Do you believe the end of federal tax credits will deter buyers from going green, or will the long-term savings and environmental benefits continue to drive EV innovation and adoption? Share your thoughts below.